How big of a problem is it for the WNBA to have a playoffs with no Caitlin Clark in it? I'm Jason Page. Time for a Sports Wrap Short. We asked Robin Lundberg of Sports Illustrated and the Robin Lundberg Show on YouTube. He's also on SiriusXM, does a lot on women's basketball. I wanted to get his thoughts on just how problematic it is for the WNBA.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it can be, overstated. Yeah, look at the helmet behind you, New York Giants, and then there's a football behind you. I remember last year going into the playoffs, as much as I was covering the WNBA and Caitlin Clark and the Fever, people were like, oh, football season's starting, that's done with. And I said, no, this is different. Something about her is different. And if you recall, even in the postseason, I think the Fever games were doing 2 million plus in the playoffs last year, in the midst of the NFL. And game one of their series against the Sun was on a NFL Sunday and still did big numbers. Now, that's not to say there hasn't been the trickle-down effect, because there has. Over the course of the year, the numbers are still up for the WNBA year to year. Now, that's inflated a bit because they were super high at the beginning, and the top-rated games are still Clark games, and 9 out of the top 10 ESPN games are still Indiana Fever games, whether Caitlin Clark played or not. But there is an absence of energy and casual fans coming over because of the loss of Caitlin Clark. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The bright side of it is, because of what happened last year, there are more people who are now familiar with the other players, the other teams in the league. And something like the MVP debate between Nafisa Collier and Asia Wilson has taken on a life of its own, given, the influx of new fans to the product.